We haven't spoken about it on the podcast yet. I reported the news.
So sad.
Liam Payne from One Direction has passed away, 31 years old. He was on a balcony in Argentina on vacation after, I think One Direction had some sort of show or some reunion, or maybe he performed out there. But he stayed there for vacation. He was there with his girlfriend for a while. She left days prior, and he stayed by himself. But then the hotel, the Argentinians, that's how you say it?
Yeah.
Argentinians?
Mm-hmm.
Mi gente de Argentina, the Spanish people over there, they were working that day, and they said that he was walking around high, drunk, belligerent, in the lobby, in the hotel hallways, and in the room. And they were worried about him because he has a balcony in his room. Unfortunately, he fell from the balcony. No one knows if he just jumped high or if he fell accidentally high, or there was a woman confirmed that was with him in the room prior to his death, or if she pushed him off high. They both might have been high. We don't know. These rich celebrities, you know what I'm saying?
What are they saying? Like
they do a lot of funky stuff.
Saying he tried to kill himself, but
They were trying to say that he unalived himself. We don't know yet. But today, we have confirmation of his autopsy. And these were the drugs. Breaking news as a couple hours ago. These were the drugs that were reported inside of Liam Payne's system at the time of his death. Cocaine, benzodiazepine, crack.
You know that one?
Crack rocks.
Benzo.
Pink cocaine.
That's crazy.
Pink cocaine is popular right now around celebrities. Pink cocaine is several drugs combined: methamphetamine, ketamine, and MDMA.
That man was overdosing low key.
Yeah.
What the hell's that benzo stuff?
Something new, probably.
Are you typecasting? Because she works in the medical field, she has to know all these drug names.
Basically, he was like,
I
you know
just do
that?
typecasting.
I don't.
What?
Typecasting. That's fucked up.
What's typecast? I've never heard of that. No, I was just curious.
I'm trolling. But yeah, this seems to be. Has there been any other story of a celebrity? There has to been a famous story of a celebrity death due to drugs.
of course, bro.
Well, from overdosing, yes.
Whitney Houston.
I
I think
Juice WRLD
Juice WRLD, yeah.
allegedly stuffed the drugs to hide the drugs from the cops
There's a couple
when the
other people.
plane landed, but he overdosed from the drugs. Mac Miller.
Que se murió.
Oh, Rich Homie Quan recently.
The guy
right?
from Friends, too.
Yeah, the guy from Friends,
Friends.
the
Hot
celebrity,
tub, right?
Yeah.
the actor from
How
Friends,
about that
the hot tub.
rockero, americano?
The guy who signed to
The
Thug.
guy's name.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Little
Oh, Lil Keed.
Keed, I'm pretty sure that was drugs.
Little Keed.
There was a couple people.
Yeah, very sad. But then this situation's weird. You guys have probably all seen like all these famous
like
viral TikToks and stories. There's so many allegations, right? They have photos confirmed of his inside. This is the crazy part, right? It was in Argentina.
Mac Miller too, I forgot.
Mac Miller, I said Mac Miller earlier. Rest in peace. But this was Argentina. So then the people in Argentina are they do things their own way. It's a different culture. So the news out there is more raw. They had photos literally and video of
Him jumping.
him. No, not jumping. There was one
Yeah,
that
that's
leaked.
crazy.
No,
But it
there's
wasn't-
one that
it
he was
wasn't
in
him.
the air.
No, it wasn't him.
my
Wasn't him?
gosh.
No, they thought it was him. It wasn't him. Unless there's a new one.
It was him wearing the same clothes. It was a white shirt and some gray pants, and he was wearing that. He was wearing shorts.
I didn't see
That's
that.
crazy.
Is that the one the guy you see him on the ground too when he falls?
No.
Okay, so it might be a new one.
There's one that he's coming off, and you can see it's his hair. He was scared.
Oh my God, God bless.
Yeah,
God bless. I haven't seen
Very
that one.
sad.
I might not want to see that one.
I didn't see the I didn't see the video, but I saw the picture of it.
Oh my
thumbnail.
God.
Yeah, of
But
him falling.
People Photoshop that stuff for
I
attention.
don't know.
You
but
never
he
know.
looked- he
Sometimes
looked
the
very-
AI.
It looked very real. I don't know.
The reactions to this have been crazy, right? But again, going back to the Argentina news, they're more raw, unfiltered, right? So someone literally broke into the hotel room and took photos of everything right as the news was breaking, and they leaked it to the media. So you see the photos of
Yeah.
his
Destroyed
TV broken,
apartment, yeah.
the drugs on the table, everything.
Oh yeah, you see the pink one. Yeah, you see
in
the
the pink, you see the pink cocaine.
Yep.
It happened so fast that people were like, "Nah, it has to be fake." But then easily you look up the hotel online and you can see the design of the TV, everything. Like when you go book a hotel, it's the same. So people are like, "No, this is real." Like, damn, how they get it so fucking fast?
That's
People thought it was
insane.
AI because motherfuckers broke in, right? They didn't give a fuck.
They
And they
probably were working there in that same hotel, and they just went in there and just took the pictures.
100%.
Yeah.
'Cause
100%.
Spanish countries are very different. They don't really care for
Yeah, no,
privacy
yeah,
about
yeah.
people. You don't get sued over there for that.
Yeah, we have our fair share.
Yeah.
Your WhatsApp group chat, you got a bunch of Spanish Dominican news in your
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
I have Telegram.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Yeah, the
I'm
amount
real
of
Dominican.
the amount of people dead.
Was
and-
there like empathy for?
No,
like,
I don't see those. I don't like to see those.
There's more
but yeah, they're,
conspiracy
like,
theories about like why it happened. I just think a lot of people don't understand how drug addiction works.
Yeah, you
yeah.
hallucinate all crazy too.
Thank you.
The
Because
hallucinations are
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't understand that in those moments, you know, I could fully see him jumping off without understanding what he's doing.
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I agree
Yeah, like his
with you.
body's here, but he's in a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong place.
Because when I was struggling with alcohol addiction and I was going in and out of Butler with my mental health, my bipolar disorder, like I would talk to people who were like doing drugs and they would tell me, bro, they didn't even know where they were.
Yeah.
So it's like for you to not know you're on a balcony, you just jump. That's not unheard of.
Yeah.
That's the risk you take though. So for people to like put conspiracies to it, doesn't help the problem. Like we should be
Yeah.
advocating for more mental health treatment when it comes to drug addiction, not trying to create these long conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
He was struggling with mental health for many years, and it was very like he was vocal about it. He wasn't hiding it.
Yeah.
So he was getting bullied on social media as well. So that was an issue.
Oh, shit, I
He was
didn't know that.
constantly getting bullied, and he had mental health issues. So
You're a One
all
Direction
those
fan?
drugs, I was, yeah.
Oh wow.
You were
So
one.
he
What's it
spoke
called?
about it
Are
in
you
his
a
music?
1D? What's it called? What's it called?
I don't know.
I don't know what
Hey
But I was
Siri,
a One
what's One
Direction
Direction fans called? We gotta get it right now.
One Direction fans are called Directioners.
You were a Directioner?
Yeah, I was.
Directioner.
Wow.
You
So-
were a Directioner.
So so he was getting bullied and everything. And the thing is, people are not even talking about what's actually behind him. Like he literally left a 7-year-old son
Bear.
Oh,
Yeah. wow.
Rest in peace. Oh no. Rest in peace,
to his
Liam.
dad. Yeah.
But condolences to Bear.
To Bear.
Bear.
He has a son. And all those drugs in his system, that shows you that he was hallucinating. Because all that put together is like a bomb.
Yeah.
Just doing one makes you crazy. Imagine all of those together.
Yeah.
So I don't think he actually intentionally killed himself. I
was
think it was
unconscious.
what you're saying, Noel. I agree with you.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. But it's been weird, right? Because they're so famous that
Mm-hmm.
there's people who do lack the empathy. You know how many jokes I've seen of? There was like a
Yeah.
viral Australian girl on TikTok. She was like doing the Liam Payne, and it's like her
What?
like pretending to jump from a balcony.
That's crazy.
I'm like, what the
I
fuck
saw-
is
Looking
going
for
on?
attention.
People
I
are evil, bro.
I saw a video today saying it was Spotify, someone on Spotify, like a host or whatever, was something was like, oh, that was Drake, blah, 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 closing it up, blah, blah, blah. And then we're going to jump off or with something with Liam Payne or some shit like that.
We're gonna jump off with Liam Payne.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
my
they
God.
were like, yo, what the fuck?
That probably was just horrible timing of saying that. I hope, because if you did that on purpose, that's crazy.
Wild.
But people, yeah, man.
They do that for likes and for views. So
Yeah,
Wow.
they do it for clicks. You know,
Corny.
make fun of these people. There was because also there was like a case right with Liam. I want to say like damn near. It was reported in America like one day before the death. There was a case with his ex. Right, there was like some sort of lawsuit or something. She was accusing him of something like abuse or something or assault.
yeah, I heard of that.
But I don't think it was necessarily like a lot of crazy graphic in the story. But it was obviously.
She wrote a book.
Oh, she wrote a whole book.
Yeah, they took an excerpt from the book that he'd get drunk, belligerently drunk, or like belligerently high, and just have her clean his shit up. You know, dress him,
God damn.
clean up the throw up, help him like recuperate, and it was just a cycle of just he never physically abused her, from what I remember the reading. I can send it to you right now, but it was like a lot of emotional abuse.
So he went through all that, right? On top of dealing with that situation, right? He also is a part of one of the biggest bands of all time. Many call him, you know, if not our generation, maybe the generation younger than us, but people were calling them obviously as big as the Beatles. Like they were like the newer Beatles, because the fandom, like people would go crazy,
Yeah.
would die for these people. Like
Till this day.
To this day,
Yeah.
like it's insane, right? And there was allegedly they were gonna do like a reunion tour soon or something. They were looking to maybe capitalize again, because nostalgia sells. We have the Jonas Brothers right now on tour together again. Like all this stuff always comes back. But their successful individual careers has been amazing, right? The Zayn has phenomenal projects. Harry Styles didn't he win like a Grammy from his album? Like he's won big awards with his albums. But Liam, and you're a Directioner. I was crying literally reading the messages from
them. Yeah.
from them. I was crying. I was like,
That
oh
was
my
so
God.
sad.
Especially the Lewis message. Lewis's messages was crazy.
He's threatening to jump off the balcony before she wrote about it in the
Oh,
book.
she wrote in the book. Okay.
He did it.
So this might have been
Wait,
something that
it
could have
clicked
happened
on the-
before. Yeah, Liam Payne. There's an article in New York Times reported October 18th that Liam Payne's ex-girlfriend wrote a book about a pop star, him, who threatens to jump off a balcony. Well, she didn't give a name, I guess.
Yeah.
So she remained anonymous. So people are saying it could
Assuming
have been
it's
him.
him because
Yeah.
of all the things that she said.
Yeah.
Because it was true. All
And
the
it,
things that
it
she
just
said was.
makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. God forbid, though.
During a drug-filled breakdown.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
God bless.
There you go. That's
God
sad.
bless. But, what was I saying? Fucking,
That the One Direction, they were putting up posts and stuff.
yeah, the One Direction members, the Harry Styles one was like the briefest one, but the Lewis one had made me cry because
Yeah.
he
it
was talking about
post.
to his son. He was like, "Yo, like I'm gonna be a good uncle to your son. I'll do whatever he needs."
Yeah.
And he was like, "You know, you were a brother that I always wanted, and now I lost you." It was crazy. I started crying. I'm like, "God damn." And then Niall broke his silence the day after. He was the last one to not speak, but he's finally spoken. But to each their own. Zayn has pushed back his tour to next year. And it's like, bro, fuck the tour. You can fucking at this point just cancel the tour. All the fans were in the comments, just cancel it, bro. We don't care. Just cancel it. You're grieving. Look, we're gonna.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, he canceled it fully?
No,
he
he
pushed
moved it. He pushed
That's
it.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying. He
pushed it
pushed it back to
January.
next
Yeah,
year, so like January, February.
Yeah, that's how they were like in mass support of him. I saw that.
Yeah, but if since you're a directioner, would you agree? They were saying the direction members basically that Liam was the glue, or he was like the best one out
He
of all of
was.
them.
He was because he was the one that was basically putting everything together in the background. Like, he was part of a lot of the lyrics, and they even said
Really?
it themselves. Yeah, that he was part of the bigger part of it, even though he was one of the youngest.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they said that he was like the most professionally talented
Yeah.
before them all, even though he was like the youngest or amongst the
Yeah.
youngest.
He was.
So rest in peace to Liam. Very sad story of another celebrity dying this year, and this has been maybe the most bizarre death out of all of them, right? Because there's been drug overdoses, etc. But one of them potentially taking their own life after, drug inducing. It's pretty crazy.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast, Cap. If you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.